Greetings friends and fellow cigar box guitar enthusiasts. Del Puckett here. And if you remember, this guitar here, or this template here, has been hanging in the back of my videos for quite some time now. Well, I finally got around to it and decided it was time to complete this thing here. So I want to show you, first off, notice here when I put it right here in the corner, that the stars and stripes kind of line up. Isn't that cool? Okay, so this build here is very interesting, and there's a number of things I need to point out here. First off here, this surface mount humbucking pickup that I got from cbgiddy.com. I think they call that the Giddy Bucker, and it's just kind of wedged in there with these two screws. And there's a hole right here that the wire goes through. Dink. And I got the little eyelets that go all the way through here to the pickup. I'll show you all the combinations and whatnot here. This is actually quite a little nifty little configuration here. I want to explain that in detail here. But notice the neck here. Again, this is I got this from the CB Giddy gang, and also the Liberty E Pluribus Unum buffalo nickel there on the head. I do have the golden tuners, the scarf joint with the wings, the jumbo 0 fret, medium nickel frets here that have been, this is a 25-inch scale instrument. Now this thing here, I actually got this template from, I think it was Hobby Lobby, and it just comes white like that, just regular palette. You can do whatever you want here, but it does have the outlines of the states. So a couple of things here. Number one, I painted it to match the flag, and then I dark stained it to kind of match the dark stain of the box here. So, and then I just left it. I didn't steel wool it or anything like that. So it's kind of rough. So that'll wear off in time. I do have the hinge that has been properly grounded, saddle that has been custom filed to get perfect action for fingers, and then also potentiometer here. So there are two pickups in here. There's an under the saddle embedded piezo, and you can see that wire is coming out right underneath there, and it goes directly to the potentiometer. And then of course the Giddy Bucker, and I got those wires going through these eyelets, kind of keep them out of the way. I could have hot glued them and stuff like that, but I figured I want to kind of keep it clean and neat. There's one wire tie, and of course it also goes to the potentiometer. That is a 500K potentiometer, because usually you want to use 500K when you're using humbuckers. So the output of the 500K potentiometer goes to the jack, and there is a ground wire. You can see this ground wire here that's going to go underneath to the screw that holds in the hinge. I know you really can't see it because it's all like neatly tucked in there, but there is a wire. It's the yellow wire. Everything is grounded to the back of the chassis, and then of course the output of the potentiometer and the ground also goes to the jack here. Notice the jack. It's just a piece of angle iron that has been drilled out to accommodate the jack itself. Kind of nifty. I had to do some creative routing because there's a whole bunch of screws right here. I have the screws that come down, and then the screws that hold this guy in here, and of course this screw here. And I didn't want any of those to compete with each other, so I had to think about it there for a little while. But I do like how it kind of blends in when I put it like that. The stars and the stripes. Okay, so let me plug this thing in here and give you a listen so that you can hear what this thing sounds like. So I am tuned E, B, E. And I have some interesting picks here. Hang on one second. I have the bikini pick, both the tops and the bottom, and also the American flag. Bing. So, oh, and I also wanted to show you the how it plugs in, how easy it is. All right, a little Star-Spangled Banner for you, and we are doing this cold. I don't mean cold, cold. I mean cold that we haven't practiced. All right, so here goes nothing. One thing to note is that I did not use the tuner to set the intonation. Instead, I used my ear. And listen to this intonation. Let me turn the amp back on. Get some reverb. Listen to that, isn't that spot on? What I like to do is I like to put my finger here at the 2nd fret. Get that chord. Isn't that a cool chord? Same up here at the 14th fret. That's just like perfect fifths. 5th and a 5th. Yep. That's what you call intonation. And here's some sound samples. recognize this little tune. In case you're wondering how we twisted the knobs on the amp, well, it's amazing what you can do when you get around to it. Just in time for the 4th of July, for the Independence Day, whatever you want to call it. Anyhow, hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, all the above. And thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my Patreon. There's like awesome things happening at my Patreon. In fact, I'm going to put a little video clip at the end of this video to show just a little bit of what's going on in my Patreon. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Cheers. Greetings, friends and fellow cigar box guitar enthusiasts. Del Puckett here. You're probably wondering, why is the dude standing there with a pillow? Well, I ordered a whole bunch of the new t-shirts I designed, and I'm going to open them up and see what they look like. Right, I'm going to set this down. And official cigar box guitar enthusiast. Interesting. So if you are one of my Patreons and you met the April 30th deadline, then one of these bad boys is going to be coming at you in one of these bubble wrap envelopes. So be sure to check your mailbox. This is just a way for me to say thank you guys for your continued support and encouragement and whatnot. There are links to these t-shirts below, and I made them in all different shapes and sizes and colors and whatnot for everybody. And I'm sure you're dying to see it, the shirt that is, on a good looking model. So I figured go ahead and let you see what it looks like. Ta-da! All right, time to get to work. Stuffing envelopes and then heading off to the post with a wheelbarrow full of shirts. If you're not a Patreon, be sure to check out the Patreon link, because there's awesome things happening to and for my Patreons. Here we are heading off to the post office with all of the t-shirts. All right, if you guys like these videos, be sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers!